So we've had several community planning sessions, from education to housing to parks and recreation. We soon will have economic development, health, individuals coming together, providing input regarding this community pertaining to those different subjects.
So what we've been doing for the charrette, which is just kind of a fancy word for a public workshop, is really we've been listening to people. We've had professionals that come in and share their expertise. We've had people from Wofford College. We've had the hospital, housing authority, the food hub, services, all kinds of people come in and are getting integrated, and they're the exchange of ideas. So this whole process is about literally compression in a time frame, in a physical place, so that as we're drawing, so we got design professionals, both from my firm and from our local partner, Macmillan, Paz and Smith, and then other people that are stepping in. We're also listening. So there's an exchange of ideas, there's a drawing, and in this process, we're coming up with a community vision about what the Northside neighborhood can be and how it can transform.
We've never had a charrette with this level of attendance and the intensity of interest. That's what I think makes this community unique.
The one thing that's positive about it is we didn't have to enlist people to get on board. When we started this, a lot of people were already on board. So it was our job just to kind of maintain the momentum and to add to that and get more people involved.
There's a welcoming disposition. I think there was a little bit of concern that maybe the residents of the North Side would be wary of all of the rest of Spartanburg descending on their neighborhood to talk about it, but I haven't sensed that at all.
When you look at all the assets we do have, and people realize the space and the land that exists, and you see its proximity to downtown Spartanburg, you recognize that there's a great opportunity here to redefine a community, and that's what we're all here to do. And again, we're not doing it for ourselves. I think we're doing it for people 10 and 15 and 20 years out who otherwise would have never discovered everything west of North Church Street.
I just can't wait to see the integration of these thoughts and this feedback that we're getting from residents, we're getting from nonprofit leaders, we're getting from educators, we're getting it from business leaders. All these individuals that have an interest in changing this community, turning it into a community of choice.
There's a whole set of next steps. One of them includes taking the plan that comes out of this and making it something that City Council can then adopt as a redevelopment plan and a regulatory plan for the area in terms of land use regulatory plan. Another big next step is collapsing all this into an application for a HUD choice implementation grant. And we believe that HUD will appreciate and understand the quality of this planning process and the importance of this project nationally as a model for others. And so communicating that and making that application is a big next step. And then of course we want to start as we can implementing it.
So there's a lot to be done. And although we've been at this a few years, we're probably 3 to 5 years from really pulling it all together and getting enough done for people to really think that we've changed the world. But it's a journey for this community. We all have got to be realistic. We've got to fund it. And we've got to stay together and be open and transparent with one another as to the pros and cons of how we set priorities.